First of all, UPA and Congress came out with the idea of a caste census. And I consider it a mistake that we did not implement it then. I consider it a mistake. We have a government in Telangana and we have a government in Karnataka. We are doing a detailed exercise, a public exercise, where we are working with different stakeholders in Telangana, and we are preparing the questions of the caste census through a public discussion. We have a very clear vision for the caste census, and I guarantee you that when we implement the caste census, which we will do, as I have committed in the Lok Sabha, and we will do in Jharkhand, it will be a huge step in the transformation and the development of this country. What is the blueprint and what is the idea? It's a beautiful idea. The idea is that today 50%, approximately 50% of our population is from the OBC community. Approximately 15% is from the tribal, from the Dalit community, who have been disrespected for thousands of years, who have been called untouchables for thousands of years. And then there is the Adivasi community, 8%, who the BJP is trying to call Vanvasis. They are not Vanvasis, they are Adivasis, right? Now, the problem is that these people do not have access to power. In fact, if I look at my media friends, look at the media companies, look at the owners of the media companies, there are no Adivasis, there are no Dalits, there are no backward caste people. It's the same in the judiciary, it's the same in the government. You look at all the senior positions in the government, you will not find an Adivasi, you will not find a Dalit, you will not find a backward man or woman, right? So what are we going to do in the caste census? First of all, we're going to find out exactly what is the population of these communities. What is the population of Dalit community, tribal communities, OBC communities, different communities within these communities. Then we are going to do an institutional survey. So then we are going to say, okay, now what is the participation of these people in the government of India, in the institutions of India, in institutions like the Fourth Estate, media, corporate India. We're going to check, where are these people? Do they actually exist? Do they have power? We are also going to check how much of India's wealth is controlled by the Adivasis. How much of India's wealth is actually in Adivasis' hands? How much of India's wealth is actually in backward OBC communities' hands? How much of India's wealth is in Dalit hands? And then we will have a blueprint. We will have what in the 21st century is called gold data. We will have the data with which to make accurate, precise decisions. We will know that when 16 lakh crores are forgiven for 25 businessmen, that is money that has come from GST, that there is not a single OBC, not a single Dalit, not a single tribal person who got that money. This will become transparent, clear, it will be beautiful. Every person in India will know what access I have to power. How much, how is the wealth distributed, who has it, right? When you go to a doctor, when you have an injury, you go to a doctor and he says to you, I think your leg is broken. Let's do an X-ray. What is he doing? He's getting data on your leg. He's checking, is there actually a break? Where is that break? And then once he's seen the break, he can apply medicine, he can do treatment. Caste census is going to give us the data to think about development in India effectively. And we have spent hours and hours and hours and hours coming out with the blueprint. We have it. So, and the BJP people have no idea even how to do this, even if they wanted to do it. Rahulji.
Welcome to K-Mall, a premium project by Kaleen Group. K-Mall is in the heart of Kolkata's electronic, garment and lifestyle hub, Khidirpur. K-Mall, which is designed as a world-class mall, is the outcome of endless effort of our experts, combined with modern superb techniques and new-age design. Book now